That's one of the odd things in Building D. It is a very spooky place, and I've had to be there for various functions late at night, down in the basement, going from one place to another. And I've had this strange feeling sometimes that somebody was walking right behind me, but turn around and there was nobody there. My name's Mike Little. I work over in the Civilian Personnel Office.
My name is Mike Wangberg. I'm a Vehicle Operations Work Leader with the 55th LRS here on Offutt.
It's a pretty old story. It goes way back, almost exactly 73 years actually. There was a B25 Crash into Building D back when it was the Martin Bomber Plant. They had taken off on a test flight. They were actually going to go test some new guns that had been installed in the aircraft, and they lost one of the engines.
You can make it on one engine, but it's not recommended. So they turned back and they didn't make a good landing. They landed on top of Building D.
The airplane exploded on impact and it hung up in the rafters. After it had burned a little bit, some of the rafters gave way and it fell on a B26 that was in the final stages of construction, so it actually destroyed 2 aircraft. Miraculously, there was 1 survivor. There were 4 crew on board. There was a military pilot and 3 civilians. One of the civilians survived. But it's miraculous he survived. The airplane exploded, threw him out, and he fell all that distance onto that hard floor. And then, of course, there were fire, flames everywhere. What has happened since then is a little mysterious.
Supposedly, on the dark of night, in some of those nights, you can find 3 World War II dressed flight suits airmen walking around the dark corridors of Building D.
And the way that usually happens is they'll be walking from one place to another in Building D, and somebody walk past them going the other way in this odd-looking uniform. And there are a lot of folks in odd-looking uniforms at Offutt. We've got the Army, the Navy, the Marines, we've got all sorts of stuff. This is sufficiently strange that normally they'll stop and, who is that? And then turn around and they'll be gone.
One night, late fall, I suppose maybe going on Halloween time frame, I heard the steam pipes beginning to warm up as the steam system was being turned on. Now, in the dark corridors, the ping, ping, ping of a steam pipe has a tendency to play with your mind. I went up the next set of stairs into the bright lit corridors upstairs. I don't think I touched but about every 4th step. And I wasn't going to question which way it was going or what was causing it. I just wanted to go into the light as quickly as possible.